I'm muted. Hi guys. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday evening. Good evening, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Short stream. Let me just get that out of the way. Before we get started, if you would like to support my friend Taylor's GoFundMe's, that'd be appreciated. So, what are these GoFundMe's for? It's to help her financially support her daughter. You see, Taylor had to deal with a child custody case, and she won it, but the ex-husband is going to be paying child support, so she has to support her daughter out of pocket. So if you guys could help out by donating to her GoFundMe's to help her support her daughter, that'd be great. You can also access the GoFundMe's on my Twitch channel's About section. Alright, now that I've got that out of the way, let's play some action Taimanin. It's gonna be short, guys. It's gonna be short. I want to just say that I streamed today. It's gonna be short. Don't know what to tell yous. Also, side note, I got into Dragon Tales today, and I have to admit, it's a pretty solid gacha game. Like, it's an AFK type of gacha game, but I'm like, oh shoot, like, good visuals. There's a character called the Siren, and I personally think her proportions are off. Like, the head is too big for the body, like a smidge too big for the body. But anyway, I got into Dragon Tales. I don't know if I'll ever stream it. But I'm enjoying it. I literally spent like a good hour playing Dragon Tales and doing all the events and stuff. Really nice. Okay. Let's play some... no... archive. I opened this one. We're doing this one. Alright, we're gonna do one event, and then that's it. And if I'm feeling generous, we will do two. But other than that, we're just doing one, guys. We're just doing one. We're doing one. And my glasses. What is this BGM? The fudge? Okay. A few days after the incident on Contrara Island, it was very hot and stuffy. Cicadas were crying from afar, and the stuffy breeze that blew from time to time was not making it any better. Wow, sure is nice and hot today, Kotaro-kun. It is. I'm worried we may get heat stroke in this weather. Are you drinking enough water? You seem very energetic when it's boiling today, Miss Emily. She was older and a superior, but it was too hot for me to care. Worse than hot, it was boiling. I think I heard that the temperature rises all over the world annually, and I can actually feel it happening when I go for a walk during the day. Kotaro-kun, you seem drained. Is everything alright? Having a Japanese plum is said to do the trick when you've got heat stroke. No, it's because I was called out on a steaming hot day like this. Physically and mentally, it's exhausting, is what I wanted to say. As I slurred my sentences, I began to see our destination. Gosha Academy. An academy established in a remote area in Japan for young Taimanin to train themselves. Normally, I'd just be slightly depressed, but right now I am absolutely depressed to be here. It's the summer break, the longest break in the summer. It's the longest break I will ever have as a student. As a Taimanin, of course, it's near impossible to be on vacation for long periods of time, but I should be happy that I get to rest when I'm not on a mission. Regardless, here I am, in my uniform, in front of the gates of Gosha Academy. Still think I can cheer up? Can't even give up and go back because it's a mission. Do you know why Headmistress Sasaki called us out, Miss Emily? All I heard was she wanted to give us a mission. A mission? With Miss Emily means it's a task force mission? Then I just hope it's not on the beach. Really? It'll be nice and breezy on the beach, no? We're probably not going to get the chance to swim in the water, and obviously Sakura and Yukikaze are gonna start whining and complaining again. Even when we were in Kotrara Island, which is a vacation spot, we didn't even swim or do anything summer vacation-like because we were too busy with the mission. It wasn't just Sakura or Yukikaze who loved to hang around. All the members of the task force were quite annoyed for not getting any free time on the island. If we're on another mission near the beach and we don't get to swim, there's definitely going to be a riot. We're probably going to quit being Taimanin at this rate, I think. What's the matter, Kotaro-kun? The office is this way. Oh, I was just imagining Yukikaze and Sakura go on a riot if it was another mission near the beach, that's all. Even if it was them, surely they won't really go on a riot. I knew she was thinking the same when she didn't say anything after. If it was Yukikaze, there was a possibility indeed. It's Fuma Kotaro and Emily Simmons, said Mr. Sasagi. Come in. Excuse us? A cool breeze blew in our faces as I opened the door. Contrary to the outdoors, the cool breeze from the AC blowing in our sweaty faces felt so good. Thank you for coming. It's particularly hot today, isn't it? It was alright, so what brings us here? I scanned the room and it wasn't just Headmistress Asagi in the room, but also Miss Murasaki. And also a girl I've never seen before. She seemed about the same age as me, but she looked a year or two younger. She had a slender body, a small doll-like face, and purple hair shining like a crystal. Her bright purplish pupils constricted, then we met each other's gaze. She quickly looked away as if she was surprised. Definitely haven't seen her before. Fuma, I know it's distracting. Please, don't stare at her like that. Nodoka is scared. Yes, my apologies. I wasn't exactly staring, but I stood straight and apologized. Sorry for calling you out on a hot day like this. It's fine. For this mission, you're going to have to go with her. Is the mission broad again? No. Here. Within the school grounds. Have you been to the pool this year, Fuma-kun? The pool? Now that I think about it, I haven't gone to swimming class when it's been extremely hot lately. I must have forgotten the existence of the pool since I've been to the beach and into the mountains so often. I only remembered when she asked. Emily might not know about it because she hasn't been here for long, but every year there are swimming lessons, be it summer or winter. Unfortunately, this year, those nomads set the zombies loose in the academy. A group of them have taken over the swimming pool. Taken over? Like, built a nest? Zombies? Not exactly the zombies to be exact, but infected aquatic organisms. I've been away on missions quite often this year, but has the academy become that dangerous? So I would like to clean the academy during this summer break. I would like the task force to clean the swimming pool. Me and Miss Asagi will, of course, join you. At least it beats being out in the sun. Back to introductions. This is Issei Nodoka, a user of a rather interesting ninja art. Fuma, good luck. Was that necessary? We're counting on you that much. Miss Asagi grinned a little. Miss Murasaki was also agreeing to the idea, but didn't smile. Her eyes were telling me there's no point in excuses. All I could do was sigh. Okay, I, Fuma Kotaro, will do my best to live up to your expectations. Agreeing in the most teacher's pet-like way of speech was the best I could do to show I wasn't keen on the idea. This isn't good, Kotaro-kun. It's so hot day by day, and we can't use the swimming pool. I know I'm constantly complaining it's hot, but I'm a trained Taimanin, you know. I'm not that weak. Ah, you seem to have something to say for yourself, Fuma-kun? If I'm in charge of the most hazardous area, shouldn't there be a reward? So that I'd be motivated to actually take care of it. What? You want an ice cream from Inagea after completing the mission or something? I'm thinking of something much better than ice cream. What's better than that? A couple of days after that conversation, our task force gathered at the pool for the cleanup. Okay, if we finish cleaning the pool, we can be the first ones to use it, correct? Finally, a proper summer break. At an event like this, normally the two of them would have been whining, but today they were the most excited out of all of us. Just as you expected, they're just so damn predictable. As a Taimanin, I was kind of worried, not in terms of their skills. I know you guys are excited, but the mission isn't just getting rid of the aquatic organisms, but we've also got to clean the pool. You won't have much time to swim if we don't hurry. We know! Who do you think we are? I would have easily taken out 100, 200 of these weird things already. Coo-hoo-hoo. Really? Coo-hoo-hoo? That excited? Are you that frustrated for not enjoying a proper summer break? Can't blame her. No swimming, sightseeing, just mission after mission on a tourist island. Of course she's frustrated. Also, let me introduce you to a new member. Wait a sec. This is Issei Nodoka. She'll support our mission for today. Introduce yourself. I, Issei Nodoka. Oh no, she's stuttering. Issei Nodoka. Nice to meet you. She stuttered as she spoke. Her lavish purple hair dropped, and the way she caught her hair in her hand was unbelievably attractive. She has a delicate body. I feel uneasy about fighting with her, but she is a Taimanin. Yukikaze and Sue are no different in terms of thinness. Also, from this mission and onwards, Emily will support us too. Leave the supporting and sniping to me, everyone. It's an honor to work with you guys. I know how you fight on the front lines. This time, the mission will revolve around the supporting members. Yukikaze Sakura. Don't get all emotional and instinctive and start going crazy as you've always done, alright? What about swimming, then? We'll go through this mission to gradually bring out Emily and Nodoka's skills. Support them and swiftly attack to solve each problem. Try to be aware of your surroundings and use what's around you when you fight, instead of relying just on your senses, talents, and arts. For talented people like you two, this is the perfect experience. Talented, eh? Stop it, Fuma-kun. We're not gonna get anything out for saying things like this. So gullible. Both the staff let out a deep sigh, but were relieved they were easy to manipulate. Anyway, shall we go to the swimming pool? It's too hot. Agreed. Let's assess the situation of the pool as well. Yes. Nodoka put on her Oni mask, realizing the mission had begun. Is she? Did you notice already? Nodoka didn't explain to all of us, but she was very shy. Shy enough to freeze, surrounded by all these people she didn't know. It was true she was extremely shy because she hadn't said a word. We stayed quiet, to let her overcome her timidness on her own and explain it to us. I heard at the headmistress's office earlier, but coming from a Taimanin family and being timid is not a good sign. Not just in terms of missions, but it's a matter of life and death. That's why Nodoka volunteered to be on this mission, to be in the front lines of attack with the task force. She's changed. She's all warmed up now. Does that Oni mask really hide her personality? You're good. If we weren't told, we wouldn't have known. We would have only thought she was very timid. Her pretty face also gave off the same vibe. I practice martial arts, so I can see, through a person's behavior, their vibe, and naturally you'll be able to know in time. No, it's something we must realize in time, as Taimanin. Is that so? Yes. I'm not physically adept, I can't use any ninja arts, it's a world I don't understand. But somehow, I felt like I did. Hey, doesn't something stink? Are those the aquatic organisms we're supposed to take care of? Yes. Why are they out of the pool when they made their nest inside it? The heck? Hearing like an alarm noise. Anyway. Maybe because the nest is dangerous. You know, when a beehive is under attack, all the bees come out of the hive and attack, right? I thought we were just going to clean the inside of the pool. If we lose one, we run the risk of them making another nest somewhere else. That's right, leave none alive. Is this that important? Of course it is. It's Goshi's Academy's cleanup day. Everyone, tread carefully so Emily and Nodoka can support you. Everyone, good luck. Good luck. I'm hearing the alarm noise again. It's like outside my house. Sounds like it's outside my house. Huh. Doesn't sound like a siren of any sort or something. Oops, my bad. Strange fish. That's the boss. Nice. Great, support us just like this, suppressing the aquatic organisms that are further away from the nest first, then wiping out the nest when their defenses are weak are the basics of attacking a base. We go for the workers first, not the den where dangers lie. The aquatic organisms leave the pool and into the gym, spreading out in a spacious area. Brrr, come on, do you know how annoying it is fighting in a wide area? Looks like they've multiplied from the summer heat. Is it some kind of bug? An image of a black thing pops into my head. Gross. Just imagine something disgusting. Let's quickly get rid of them. Yes. Nodoka threw a kunai at the creature, accurately supporting Rinko as she moves. As Rinko slices the immobilized creature in half, Nodoka turns to her next target. She'll help Sakura or Yukikaze, who are capable of mid- and long-range combat later. She focuses on supporting Rinko and Sue, who battle in close range. She shows good movement. Elegant how she supports 3 members with just 1 move. Not violent or graceful, but looking at her movement, if she was on the front lines, she seems trustworthy. Nodoka moves with stealth and deceit, like a shadow, like a mirage. Looks like it's my turn to show something. Emily, on the other hand, who controls the UFS equipment, is different. Each shot is a confirmed kill, as she takes down each aquatic organism with the cover of both Taimanins, Miss Shiranui and Misasagi. Nodoka in the front lines and Emily at the back, sniping each creature. It's a different supporting strategy, but it goes well with the Taimanin at the front lines, as they separate each enemy group and take them down one by one. Nice grammar. As a result, the number of aquatic organisms remaining that left their nest is not too many. Emily, Nodoka, you guys holding up alright? Yes, I'm fine. This guy's still full of energy as well. Yikes, that was hot. Emily let go of the drone she called this guy, as the heat of summer and constant shooting heated the barrel of the gun red hot. I'm okay too. Nodoka gave a short reply over her Oni mask. Then let's kill them all. Right, but let's not be hasty. If we lose one, they'll multiply again. What the hell is this? A roach? Ugh, disgusting. I'm gonna kill all of them. Yukikaze straightens up and fires piercing shots at the aquatic organism. It looks as if she's firing with ease, but she's reading their movements and then firing. Emily is impressed with her shooting. That is some rapid fire. How do you do it? I read their movements, predict their next move, and fire without a moment's hesitation. Maybe? How do you predict your target's next move? The way they move their feet, how they shift their weight, also, maybe experience? Emily inputs data of Yukikaze into her drone with a keyboard even while she's on a mission. Nodoka, are you alright? Yes, I'm slowly getting used to your movements now, said Nodoka, hiding her expressions behind her mask. She still doesn't seem to have overcome being timid. It's difficult to breathe with your mask on. Be careful not to get a heat stroke. No problem, I'm used to it. Used to it? Or not used to us? Were the thoughts in my head? But she said it herself, so I won't complain. Okay, let me know if you get tired. That goes for all of you too. Let's quickly get rid of the ones outside the pool. Roger, I'll support you. Okay, that was the last one. Yukikaze, don't get cocky. Do a bad job with the finish. All your teammates' lives will be at stake. That's a real fight. Ugh, I know, Mum. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Alright. Good to see a great mother-daughter relationship. You're right. Hey, stop laughing! I agree that it is good, but let's get this over with. I want to get into the pool and cool down. Oh. Strange fish fry? Upside down, phases through the ground. I saw that. That's funny. Miss Nodoka, are you okay? Not tired? I'm alright. We took care of the creatures that ran away to the gym and scanned the area with Emily's drone. Once we confirmed none of them were around, we went to the pool. That was pretty quick. Much quicker than expected. You predict the times as well? Of course. I time and calculate our missions in regards to all your skill levels. If I did this every day, it doesn't make much of a difference on a real mission either. Wow, that gives me a headache just by listening. With that, Yukikaze quickly scurried off to Emily and Nodoka, walking ahead of us. Hey, Emily, you can snipe them a little faster than you did back there. We can react to that. Did you notice that amidst all the chaos? It's okay. I'd say instinct. If we sent you aiming our way, we think you're going to shoot soon anyway. Wow, amazing! Is this the result of lots of experience? I guess so, right? Yeah, I think so. If you can't explain it, it means you have a long way to go, Yukikaze. Ugh. Conversation ended as Miss Shiranui interrupted. She just wants Yukikaze to do her part as a Taimanin. But to be in a task force with her mother and listen to her teachings, Yukikaze had a confused expression on her face. Nodoka, why are you alone there? I looked around and Issei Nodoka was walking on her own. Everyone else was talking about their behaviors, but she was alone. It's probably not just because of her Oni mask. Am I not allowed to be alone? No, that's not it. Just wanted some company. Company? If you're okay with me. Yep, I'm glad. What would be a safe topic of conversation with this slightly strange girl? I suddenly wondered. What should we talk about? Oh yeah, there's choices. How was life back at the orphanage? Nah, I don't think that's a good. I don't know. What sort of missions were you on up until now? How was life back at the orphanage? Why is that a choice? I couldn't find much about you. What sort of missions did you partake in? That's right, although it's not a story I would tell others about, Nodoka began talking after a brief rest. Spying, some murder contracts. The reason there is no information about it is that these missions aren't recorded. My thoughts flashed back to her wearing the Oni mask, a very doll-like appearance. I thought it was a difficult mission for a little girl to talk about, but remembering her movements, I could see why. I see. That's why you don't make a sound when you walk. We Taimanins are ninjas, trained not to make any noise when we move, even erasing any trace of ourselves. The level of training is amazing. I don't even notice she is next to me when I'm standing next to her talking. That's why I've been on solo missions, and this is my first group mission. Wow, not bad for a first-timer though. When I wear this mask, I am not myself. A mask is something you hide your expressions in, to hide Issei Nodoka, and bring out a new personality. but isn't that difficult to do? If she remained as the real Issei Nodoka, that would be better. I cannot go on missions as the normal Issei Nodoka. Still, I stopped myself from saying, "You sure you want that?" I couldn't say any more to Nodoka, who was so determined. What could I possibly do for this girl? I saw something. A black dot, or something, was crawling on the wall of the school building. Guys, look up, on the roof of the building. What is it, Fumakun? Oh, are they not all dead yet? Looks like it. Everyone, head up top. Wow, they can even crawl on walls. Can I shoot it down? If you make a hole in the walls, it'll be a bigger problem, and if we go to the top, we will not miss it for sure. Okay, huh? It dropped down! I think it noticed us. Everyone, be on your guard. It might not be one of those aquatic organisms. Okay, let's kill it at once. Okay, I'll support you. Where do I go? Oh, they spawn. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Here, I need to get these. I need to get these before they spawn. Oh. Hold up. Nah. Before I go there? Nah, I ain't dealing with that. Eater fish fry. Nice. Simple. Short, simple, and sweet. Alright, Section 4. We've cleared the rooftop. We can see the swimming pool from here. Good. Yes. Wow, that is a big nest. There are so many of them. Indeed. 30? 50? A lot of them are small, but that many will still be a hassle. Emily marked the creatures, and on the drone's hologram, the red dots slowly began to multiply. This is a lot. That's fast reproducing right there. Like a frog. Lay a lot of eggs in one go, hatch them underwater. Maybe they hatch so fast because of the heat. They're still coming out of the pool. I don't like that one bit. Even Rinka, who always keeps her cool, looked away as if she was about to throw up. You are weak. They are mere aquatic organisms, like frogs, leech. Let's kill them and finish the cleanup. Frogs and leeches are bad enough, and now they're also big in size. Looks like Miss Shiranui doesn't like big frogs or leeches. That goes the same for me, though. Everyone, we better hurry up. What's wrong, Emily? Those guys? They're relocating to the rooftop of another building. Maybe even make a nest outside of Gosha Academy. Wait, there's more than one nest? When bees are in danger, they will divide their hive into parts and locate to a safer area. They may look like frogs or leeches, but they may have characteristics of a variety of animals. I'm not an expert on animals, but if I look into it, I might find something interesting. Now's really not the time to be impressed. I know, but then does that mean the leader of the nest is still in the pool? It's not going to come out? When a bee divides its hive, a new queen bee remains in the original hive, and the original queen bee makes a new hive. I guess it has sent scouts because it's not familiar with the area. That means if we leave, they can expand their nest, and it looks like we have to kill the ones on the run and lure the leader out of the pool. Is Yukikaze's lightning bolt or Miss Murasaki's strength the answer? If we damage the nest, the leader might show up, but if we push too hard, it might hide even deeper into the swimming pool, which will be more of a problem. And Miss Shiranui, a water art user, is the only one with experience if it comes to fighting underwater with frogs. Then I'll drive the leader out of the pool. I prepared a special round of bullets for moments like these. Okay, problem is, what if it hides in the water again? Even after we drive it out of the pool. No need to worry about that. My mirror arts will block its escape. Everyone apart from the teaching staff and I tilt their heads in confusion at a ninja art name they've never heard before. Excuse me, allow me to explain. And Nodoka demonstrated her art. It was ice. No, an ice mirror to be exact. A sheet of thin ice made extremely smooth. Before coming here, I copied someone's ice abilities. With it, I will freeze the swimming pool. When you mean copied, do you mean you can imitate the ninja art? If you put it that way, yes, with certain limitations. Wow, convenient. Wait then, if you can copy ninja arts, can you also imitate my lightning arts? No, I can't copy what I don't understand. What you don't understand? What's so funny? Moreover, what do you mean what you don't understand? I don't understand the energy consumption and the body's defense mechanisms to imitate a high-powered lightning art as strong as Yukikaze's. Say what? She's not just imitating everything she sees, she can only imitate what she understands and can physically replicate. To put it another way, she can imitate what she understands and can physically copy, right? Hey Goku, welcome to the stream. Yeah, third in a row, baby. In theory, yes, although it's too powerful of an art, and weirdly, Yukikaze and Tsu are unaware of such a powerful art. In the end, there are problems and disadvantages to it because it's so powerful. And one of those is the number of times she can imitate an art, and when she tries to imitate an art she doesn't fully understand. So do you fully understand this art you just showed us? Ah, this one isn't an art, it's just a special ability. Ah, so it seems. It looks like we have a course of action now. Yes, Emily, Nodoka, this mission depends on your cooperation. We're counting on you. Yes, yes. Okay, first of all, let's get rid of those frogs ASAP. If we lose them now, we'll be running all over Gosha Village. Let's focus and eliminate them. Roger. No thanks, but I really don't want to be running around Gosha Village. Okay, Commander. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a short stream, Goku. I just wanted to play, like, one of the archived limited time events, and then that'll be it. I could have streamed earlier, but I ended up catching up with Origami Person for like 2 hours. There you are. Woo! That was a jump. Gotta take care of the eggs. I don't want more enemies to hatch. Eater fish? Oh, wait, no. Oops. Good. We've cleaned up the mob of escaping creatures. Did you get them all? None left here. None here either. Emily, can you confirm? Mizusagi calls Emily, who is at a higher vantage point to snipe. No movement on the motion sensors. All creatures downed. Good. Proceed to the next objective. Emily, when you're ready. Yes, sir. Confirmed enemy numbers. Locked on. Firing now! Boom! Unlike for supporting fire, these sniper rounds are purely for mass destruction. It's difficult to carry, so the number of rounds she can carry is limited, but this weapon with a guaranteed force of destruction creates a large pillar of water in the pool and hits the large monster in it. It flew out! It's massive! The monster that flew out of the pool was a large toad. It was squirming next to the pool, shocked from either the impact of the bullet hitting the water or from an indirect hit thanks to its slippery mucus on its body. Nodoka, now! Affirmative. The remaining creatures gathered to protect the leader of the nest. Nodoka put her hand in the water and initiated her ninja art into the exposed swimming pool. Mirror art. Copying abilities or ninja art reflected from a mirror and imitating it. With the ice ability she said she copied earlier, she froze the pool in the blink of an eye. Wow! So cool! Indeed it is. Very refreshing. It became so cool, even under the scorching heat of summer, that everyone, including Rinko, relaxed. Right, this is the last stand. Don't let your guard down. Everyone, let's finish this. Battle on ice! Woo! Now ain't this a luxury in the middle of summer? No time to be happy yet. You still don't know to remain focused. You say that, but you seem to have moved onto the ice first. Rinko went before me. Let's focus on the toad, shall we? Yes, cooling down can wait. Emily, support us. Yes, everyone, do your thing. Okay. Oh shoot, wait, hold up. Well, I can't hit that. I guess I can't hit those. Yep, I'm just stuck on the pool. Alright. Ogama? That's your name? Well, Ogama, break. Give me a break. Oh, I missed. How did I miss you? Easy. Oh, it made the sound effect without to read that. Yukikaze blasts open the toad's side with her lightning bullets, and Sakurai's shadow arts dig into the wound, inflicting more damage. The toad sprays a disgusting green bodily fluid and opens its mouth to spit sticky saliva. Everyone, look out! No problem, I'm above its reach. Emily's voice from afar, high up in her sniping spot, was cold, merciless, and calm. The spit drew an arc and came to Emily, without missing. Emily shot the spit before it hit. The spit exploded and dissolved in the air. Twice, thrice the toad spits, but it dissolved once again with just 3 shots. Emily continued to snipe, this time its front paws. It bled on its elbows. The toad fell to the floor chin first and was completely immobilized. Kill shot. By the time we all heard the final shot, the toad was twitching in its final moments. The bullet hit its target before making a sound and hit directly in between the toad's eyes. Target silenced, no sign of enemies. Everyone, scan and secure the area, please. Amazing. Shooting perfectly from that far is possible? Emily was on the rooftop we first secured. The pool was quite a distance from there. Emily was barely visible even when squinting. Hoo-hoo, my equipment isn't perfect yet, and right now this is the distance limit. Very reliable. You can count on me more, Captain. The cleanup of the pool began in the early morning and ended sometime around midday. Toads and frogs tend to live in clear waters, so the pool wasn't as dirty as it seemed. In fact, they seemed to have fed on the old dirt and algae in the swimming pool, which made us more disgusted than surprised. Maybe it was going to be used after the invasion to purify the areas the bioweapon would have contaminated. Let us worry about that. We should continue, Fuma-kun. Phew! Right, okay. We cleaned the pool as soon as Misasagi finished. We drained all the water from the pool, washed it with pool detergent, and then refilled it with water. Swimming pool! Swimming pool! What was that? Rinko stared in bewilderment as the two of them jumped into the pool. Phew! This is the best reward indeed. I agree. Ah! So cool. Normally the two of them would walk around all stern, but this time they sat relaxing on the edge of the pool with their feet in the cool water. Fuma, are you resting properly? It's times like these you should relax and get plenty of rest. Yes, Miss Misasagi, you should get rest up too. What? Hold on. What was the log? Make sure you get plenty of rest up. Wait. You should get rest up too. Yeah, I did not read that wrong. What the fudge? I will. Fuma-kun, make sure you get plenty of rest, okay? While we were cleaning the pool, Miss Murasaki and Misasagi went to Inagaya and got us all an ice cream. I am walking beside with pool with my ice cream in hand. Needless to say, Misasagi, Miss Murasaki, Yukikaze Sakura, all of them were beautiful girls and women. Even if I didn't say anything, I'd be lying if I say that I had no problem being the only man in the group. And when they're all having fun together, I'm the odd one out. Not that I mind, I'm satisfied with just watching, having fun in the water from afar. I tried talking to Emily. Aren't you going to join Emily? Ah, Wataru-kun. I started talking to Emily, who was away from the rest. She was wearing a suit that looked like a swimming costume and checking up on the drone in the shade. Thanks to this mission, I now have new data on Misasagi. I'm sending the data to the computer. Can't wait to research this. Haven't changed one bit. So, what sort of data have you collected? I sat a short distance away from her and watched her hands input something on the device. Sorry? Oh, I thought you were going to tell me to rest like all the others have. I wondered what was wrong because she had a surprised expression on her face, but it was nothing. I wish you did, but you're happy and relaxed when you are sorting out your collected data, am I right? Then there's nothing more to be said. The least you could do is to make sure you sleep in your bed at home. I have no right to say anything about my teammates' hobbies, even as a captain. If Emily can mentally relax and rest by collating Misasagi's data, then I'm fine with it. Although I do wish that she joined with the girls in the pool and get friendly with them. For Emily, who hasn't been in the task force for too long, I think it's enough for now. Plus, it'll be difficult if you were told to suddenly change your ways. But Wataru-kun is very odd. Normally people say, try blend in, or take a hint, don't they? I mean, it is better to say that, in a way, but we're a special group. If it were a normal captain in charge, they wouldn't have been able to command their team, who are all unique. Oh, you're too much. Emily was exaggerating and laughing adorably. If you say such things, they'll try to throw you into the pool. I don't mind. Captain is sort of a stress reliever to his team members. If that allows them to produce great results in missions, they will be comfortable with each other, and the camaraderie among them will be strong. Then I'll jump in as many times as possible. So, what sort of data did you get your hands on? Well, you see, to be honest, I wouldn't have understood half of what she said, even with all the technical terms. Even still, Emily looked so happy and talkative, explaining her research results and current progress with the prosthesis to me. I guess she can release her stress like this, even without cooling down in the pool. Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking by myself. It's alright, it was fun, even though I didn't understand most of it, but I realized how serious Emily is about developing this prosthesis. For some reason, I'm embarrassed at you telling me this. Would you mind forgetting what I said? Ow! You're researching Misasagi's movements and want to help other people, right? There's no need to be embarrassed. You're seriously chasing your dreams. Is it not embarrassing to say that a fully grown adult is chasing their dreams? It's like they aren't looking at reality. Why? I'm actually jealous. What should we do now? Mr. Fuma, are you not going to swim? Yes, I'm a bit tired. As Nodoka approached and talked to me, I was distracted. All of a sudden, I was soaked head to toe from a huge amount of water, and the ice cream from Inagaya melted to the floor. What in the... Miss Shiranui? It's been a while since we had some fun, and you're just going to sit beside the pool? That's no fun, Captain. No, but why? Nice one, Mom. Come on, Fuma-kun. Everyone is having fun. You should join us. She's right, Fuma. A captain should not spoil the camaraderie of his teammates. Come into the swimming pool now. We will have a 50-meter race. Loser has to buy shaved ice with syrup in Inagaya. You already had ice cream, and you want more? Well, one ice cream wasn't enough for me, too. Okay, I accept. Nodoka, would you like to swim too? Eh? Are you asking me? Nodoka looked this way, surprised, as if she didn't expect anyone to start talking to her. But you can't wear that mask if you're going to swim, right? Everyone, including Nodoka, knew that the problem wasn't that it'll be difficult to swim. However, I had a feeling of certainty that after this mission, she would have opened up to us a little. Guess so. After a moment of hesitation, Nodoka slowly put down her mask. Please, don't stare at me like that. Great, Nodoka is also joining in. Emily, come over here, let's swim! What? Me too? I'm not that good at swimming. That suit helps the person in all sorts of situations, right? Does it not help you in swimming? That's not true. The suit will allow enough support for me to go toe-to-toe against the best swimmers. I don't believe you. It's all for show, isn't it? Alright. In that case, Misasagi, please participate as well. But me? If Misasagi joins the race, it's an obvious win for her. We will be referees. Right. I also have the advantage in this race because I am a water artist. I'll just start the race. She took out a riot control gun from Emily's drone and aimed it up in the air. Right. On your marks, get set. Kotaro-kun, I will not lose, whispered Emily with wet hair on her cheeks. Go! Bang! And thus began the task force's short but exciting summer break. That was nice. That was nice. Very, very nice. Next. Let me get my ticket, please. I acquire an archive pass, thank you. I have acquired my archive pass. The task force saves Christmas. I don't think I did this one. I'll do this one next. Alright, we're done. I said this would be a short stream. I am holding myself to that. So guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I gotta wake up early. I got things to do and people to see. Now before I end, please consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMes, where she financially supports her daughter. So my friend Taylor won her child custody case. However, the ex-husband will not be paying child support, so Taylor has to financially support her daughter out of pocket. So if you guys can help out by donating to these GoFundMes, that'd be greatly appreciated. You can access the GoFundMes on my Twitch channel's About section. If you could do that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Now, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Pieces.